Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine with a 7-card spread. This is something that somebody requested on Vanessa Bryant, why she wanted to add Capri to Kobe's trust. Someone messaged me and asked me to do a reading on it, so this is what I'm doing now. But before we get started, I wanted to tell you, in my disclaimer, all the information comes from the cards and these spirit guides. It does not reflect my own thoughts and opinions, and this is for entertainment purposes only. Also, I made a video a day ago about a tarot card reader that's going to come on YouTube. He's a young black guy, light-skinned. He wears dreads on his head. Right now he's got them the color green, but he does change them often. He calls himself the shaman. Okay, I know him personally. I used to do readings for him for over a year. He is not a tarot card reader, y'all. He's fake, and he's taking people's money. He just got monetized for YouTube, but he is on Facebook, and he's taking people's money. He does not know how to read the cards. He had once asked me if I would teach him, but I didn't. I refused because he's on drugs, he's a pot smoker, and you can't read cards if you're on drugs. The spirits just don't come to you, okay? But he went and bought a deck of cards, and he got on Facebook, and he started doing free readings, and he just tells people anything, and they believe him, okay? He sounds believable, but he does not know to read the cards, not even out of a book. He bought a book, but even then, he still doesn't know the meaning of the cards. He's fake. He claims to talk to the dead. He'll post on his page $100 to talk to the dead, $50 for 3-card spread, and so on and so forth. He can't tell you jack shit. He doesn't know anything about the cards. He does not talk to the spirits. I know him personally. His father is a preacher here in Fort Worth, Texas. They pretty much disowned him because of his lifestyle. He lives from woman to woman. He has never had a job. He's like 26, 27 years old. Has never had a job. He lives off of women. When he goes from one woman, uses her, goes to another woman, uses her, and he's very disrespectful towards women. He cusses all the time in his videos, uses foul language, and he claims to be the shaman that knows how to do spells and talk to the dead and spirits. None of that is true. Do not fall for it, people. I cannot tell you his name, but he does call himself the shaman, and he's fixing to come on YouTube because he made a short video the other day saying he got monetized and he's fixing to do tarot card readings. Please, people, do not give him any money because he is fake. I've known him for a long time. In fact, he even stole a computer from my house. He stole my laptop. And the laptop he's using now, that belongs to me. But I couldn't prove it with the police because he took off the serial number and erased everything off of it, so I couldn't prove it. But that laptop is red. It belongs to me because he took it from my house when he was here and I was doing a reading from him. He stole it from my house because I have several laptops. But anyway, he's not a real tarot card reader, y'all. Beware. He's not able to recognize anything. You know, he does know that coins mean money because I told him that. And he does mean that the chariot means travel because he used to travel a lot, and that would come up in his readings, and I would tell him, you know, this means you're going to travel. So he recognizes a few, but he cannot tell you any of the symbols, what the water means, if it's upside down. I can pick a card and tell him what does it mean in the reverse. He wouldn't be able to tell me because he's not a tarot card reader. He can't even learn from a book. I don't even think he knows how to read, for that matter. But anyway, let's get on with the reading. Why Vanessa added Capri, excuse me, to the Kobe Bryant's trust. Okay, the first one is the sun in the reverse. And this does pertain to children because you see the little child on the horse, but it's in the reverse. So, this means that there's going to be delays. I don't know if my phone is cloudy or it's just not bright enough in here. There's kind of delays in getting some type of accomplishment. She's going to have delays accomplishing this. Not a lot of delays, but there will be some delays in obtaining exactly what she wants. Why? Because there's other children involved. Again, in one of my videos, I had said that Kobe had children by another woman, boys, two children, maybe twins. But that woman is starting to come up. She's going to become public, and she wants money because he was already supporting those kids. Does Vanessa Bryant know about it? Yes. That's why she wants to get her daughter's name in this trust, because she doesn't want that woman to get all the money or some of the money or any of the money. Okay, this is what the cards is telling me. So she's pretty much at a crossroads right now, thinking about the money. And she's also stuck in childhood memories. Like, she's thinking about, the past and her children, and how she was going to manifest things while he was alive with his money. But now that he's gone, she is worried about money, and eventually money runs out. That goes in her mind, although they have a lot, but eventually money runs out, especially if she's not working, so I do see her, in her mind about that. And I feel like she's been seeking a lot of counsel, asking questions about how can she get this accomplished, and how to stop money going to other children that belong to him. Excuse me. The next one is the Page of Pentacles, and it's in the reverse. If you notice, all her cards are in the reverse except for this one. Okay, so reverse isn't all that great. Isn't great to have reverse cards. Okay, when the Page of Pentacles is in the reverse, this means it's usually a messenger of hope in the upright position, but in the reverse, doesn't mean that. It means that this person is a person that kind of refuses to listen to logical counsel. So she may be refusing to listen to the counsel. She is quite moody and still, in her thoughts. And of course, that's natural because of what happened to her. She does love the luxurious life and material goods, but she doesn't have the very much desire to work for them. So I do see her going through a lot of money. Okay, this person, when this card comes up in the reverse, this person is lazy. They don't want to work hard for what money, but they wish to have the luxurious life. They just don't want to work for it. Okay, and they procrastinate. And they refuse to learn from their mistakes, and they don't follow through on direction. So I do see this kind of in her character. This is what the card is telling me, that her character is in this status right now. Okay. Let me get a drink because my throat is dry. Okay. So now we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Okay, in the upright position, this is someone that's stealing energy, stealing money, stealing your time, a thief, a liar, a cheater, you name it. That's it. Someone that's cheating, prostitution, looking on video, with chatting with women, cheating. It represents all that. But the thief stole all these swords, and they left evidence behind. Okay, this was in her recent past, or in the past, of how she found out about the other kids. These tents remind me of way back in the day, in the Egyptian times, when the prostitutes used to be in these tents and the men would come have sex with them. So that represents cheating, sex with other women, maybe internet sex now or whatever. But it's in the reverse. So when it's in the reverse, it's showing that the truth is going to come out, or someone's going to spill the truth, or she found evidence, and that's how she found out the truth. I feel like that he didn't really tell her. He told her, but after she found evidence, maybe she could have found a text message from the other woman, or some kind of paperwork, or saw money was going to another account, which I'm kind of thinking that too. Hold on, y'all. Let me plug in my phone. I think my phone's about to die. Hold on. Okay, so the way she found out was because he left evidence behind. And they used to have arguments about this. And she went ahead and accepted it and kept living with him. Didn't want to lose him. And accepted the fact that there was other children hidden. The children were hidden. Okay. And I'm pretty sure that she saw the money going out in the accounts. And then he was forced to tell the truth, because this card is about finding out the truth, and someone tells you the truth, okay? Someone that's been lying and cheating, someone tells you the truth. Doesn't mean that he was a liar or a cheater, but it does show that infidelity, okay? And remember, this comes from the cards, not from my own thoughts, and this video is not made to defame anybody's name or character. I'm just reading what the cards say, okay? So, here with the Two of Wands, here she is waiting. She's waiting to hear news about her money, her accounts, what's next, and she's got the world in her hands. So she pretty much feels like she's got, control of everything, but she's waiting for help. She's waiting for the attorneys to say something. She's waiting for news to come up. She's waiting to see who's going to help her. This is the wand represents stuff that she's already worked on, and this wand represents stuff that she's working on now. And she's looking out into the world, holding the world pretty much in her hands, meaning that she's got all these opportunities and wants to create more opportunities, especially for her children. So she's waiting for all this information to come in. So that's what the Two of Wands represents. So now we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, okay? So in the Ace of Wands, when it's in the upright position, it means new beginnings, great beginnings. But in her case, there is no beginning because it's in the reverse. Here, the hand of the universe is handing her an opportunity. Great beginnings, great opportunities, beautiful. This is love and emotion, material wealth and stuff like that. But it's in the reverse. So when it's in the reverse, there's something missing. It means that you either didn't do nothing right, or you skipped something, or maybe there's missing information. This card is telling you need to start over, regroup, go back to the drawing board is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that she won't get what she is asking for, especially with a lawsuit coming up. I'm hearing a lawsuit coming up. I feel like she will get something, but she's not going to get what she's asking for. And that might be, the other lawsuits, excuse me, that she's got going on. But I do hear that no matter how she tries to stop money coming out from his account for other children, that she's not going to be able to stop that. Not once that this woman, whoever she is, files. I feel like it's somebody that everybody knows, okay? Like she's somebody that people know, okay? But I do see that also in the reverse, it means that new children were already born. Because in the upright, it means a new baby's on the way. But in the reverse, it means that children were already born in the situation. So I am seeing that it's referring to those two kids. So a birth of some kind. In the upright, it's a birth. In the beginning, they're already there. They've already been born. Okay. So, yeah, she's in her mind a lot about money. She's still in her mind about the deaths and all that, but she's in her mind a lot about money because she's trying to secure her future and her children's future, which I don't blame her. I would be doing the same thing. But I do see that things aren't going to go exactly as she wants because, there's other children involved, and it's just going to be a slowdown for her. And she also feels like she's also feeling low self-esteem right now. Yeah, and I see a lot of false starts, meaning one thing gets going and then it stops, and then she needs more information, and then it gets started again, and then it stops. So it could be her court cases where they start and then stop, start and start. The lawyer might be coming to her and saying, okay, we're ready to go. And then they're like, no, we need more information. And then back and forth and back and forth. And she does not want this news about these kids coming out. She's been trying to keep it, hush, hush. For years, she's been trying to do that, and her and Kobe used to argue about that. Tank, get in your bed right now. Go over there. And, yeah, so I think that was part of the reason why they had troubles was because of that. And then all the other stuff. When he first cheated on her in the very first time, she always felt second best. She never felt best, like she was the best one for him anymore. She had that feeling hidden within her mind, within her soul. She always felt second best, although they were together for many years. That pretty much ruined her on the inside, ruined her trust for him, and she felt just second best all the time. Okay. So now we have another reverse card, the Page of Cups. Okay, in the upright position, this is someone offering you a cup of love, a cup of emotion, new things coming in. But again, it's in the reverse for her. So that means that whatever she's waiting on is not going to be offered to her. Again, it's repeating the same thing. It's not going to be offered to her the way she wants. So, sorry. In the reverse, it means that messages don't arrive the way she wants them to. They're delayed. I'm also seeing a postponement. There'll be a postponement of plans that she already made. It might be the court or moving or leaving. I do see her trying to leave or go somewhere, moving or something like that. And those might get postponed now, especially due to the viruses and stuff we have out there. I'm seeing that she's quite moody. She's brooding, and she's also feeling sorry for herself, which is perfectly understandable. You know, I'd be feeling sorry for myself too. Yeah. I'm seeing that there's not much action. So she kind of withdraws from people, preferring to be alone. I do hear that in Kobe's spirit, he tells her she needs to go do something, go out, get active. Yes, messages coming in, him saying, you need to go out. I'm hearing out, go out. I'm hearing don't overreact to conditions. Don't overreact to conditions. And yes, and don't be alone. Don't be home alone. Get back into action. These are the words I'm hearing right now. Get back into action. Don't be alone. Don't overreact. Okay. Yes. So, yes. So, yeah. Okay, she doesn't prefer to communicate right now with people. She's to herself. And Kobe doesn't want that. He wants her to get out, go out, be alive again. He's telling her, you're not the one that died. It was me. You're still alive. You got to live for the children, live for yourself. Yes, I'm hearing all this stuff right now. It's encourage. I'm hearing encourage your children. Encourage. I'm hearing encourage your children. Yeah, and don't be oversensitive to a child. I'm hearing don't be oversensitive to a child. I don't know what that means. Stay calm. I'm hearing stay calm. Okay, a lot of messages coming through. Whew, that's a strong energy. Okay, so now for the last card, the Emperor. It's in the reverse. This is, excuse me, excuse me. This is the Emperor, which is like a judge. Okay, and then there's his, I call that the power stick, meaning that he's got power, control, and the judge. So this is the judge that makes decisions. If you notice, there's one knee uncapped and one knee covered, and he's wearing red. Red always means passion, so he comes in with a lot of passion. But this one knee uncapped means balance. Okay, he's a balanced and fair judge, honorable judge. Okay, that's why he's got one covered and one. That always means balance, when one foot is one way and one foot is another way. But for her, it's in the reverse again. Okay, so when it's in the upright position, it means that you have confirmation for the things that you're looking for. Okay, when it comes to money, domination over money. Also, I'm hearing need for social approval, and just a confirmation for everything that she's working on. But it's in the reverse, so when it's in reverse, there is no confirmation. Okay, I hear like non-traditional, unconventional ways of living life. This pertains to holistic stuff. Again, witchcraft, holistic medicine, unconventional marriages, metaphysical studies. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of metaphysical studies, kind of like a bohemian, a rebel, defiant person, a youth, something like that. So I kind of feel now, y'all, this is just coming from the cards, not me. I kind of feel like she's going to resort to metaphysical studies. Y'all know what that means. Like witchery, hoodoo, stuff like that, to get what she wants as far as money is concerned. Okay, that's what this card means in the reverse. It means that this person does things non-traditional. They believe in holistic medication, metaphysical studies, unconventional ways of living, unconventional ways of getting things that they want done. So she does not need to mess with this stuff. If she continues to mess with this stuff, something even more bad is going to happen, okay? But this is what this means. She's in all these energies here. These are terrible energies where she's not getting exactly what she wants. Her last resort in her mind. Now, it doesn't mean she's already done it. In her mind, she's might resort to those metaphysical ways of getting things accomplished, which is not a good way to accomplish stuff. It's not good, okay? Not that way. There's a difference between white magic and black magic, and the one she does is black magic, which is not a good way to be. It's not a good way to live. You can't live that way and expect good things to happen to you. White magic is when you pray to God and you write affirmations down and ask God to help you. Black magic is asking the other demonic spirit to help you, okay? So that's the difference between the two, okay? And I do see that these ideas are in her head of performing the metaphysical studies. I call it that because I don't like to call it voodoo or hexes or anything like that. I call it metaphysical studies in order to obtain what she wants out of the lawsuits, money that's owed to her, money that's coming, money going out to the children or whatever. This is what I see. All right, y'all. Again, this is not made to defame anybody's name. It does not come from my own personal thoughts and feelings. It comes from the cards themselves and the spirit guides. All right. This is for entertainment purposes only. Take it as you want it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, y'all. If you want a personal reading, contact me with the information down below. Also, beware of the fake tarot card reader. I urge you, do not give that person money because you will not get a reading. If you do, he'll give you false information. I even reached out to him when he first did this. I told him, what the hell are you doing? I said, you haven't gotten out one card right. You're giving people wrong information. You're going to cause them to break up, hurt each other, kill each other, or whatever. And he just pretty much ignored me, kind of cussed me out. So I said, okay, bad things are going to start happening to you because you're messing with the wrong. If you don't know how to do tarot, don't even start it because you're going to draw in evil spirits, all kinds of bad stuff. If you're not psychic and already born with a gift, you can't do tarot. If you pick up a book and read a book, that's not tarot. You have to be born with a gift, psychic gift, in order to do tarot, okay? So anyway, I got to go, y'all. I'm running out of space. See you next time. Bye-bye.